Alright, Ella's Vlog. Okay, reaction video muna tayo mga kaibigan dito sa China versus Pilipinas na nagte-trending ngayon. Tension, US, America send B-52 bomber to help Philippines after China blocked Philippines in Scarborough. Ito na mga kaibigan, reaction video tayo.
Welcome back to our channel. Today, we delve into a significant development in international relations. The United States has dispatched B-52 bombers to aid the Philippines in response to China's blockade in the Scarborough Shoal.
O yan, okay mga kaibigan, send B-52 bomber to help Philippines after China blocked and Philippines. Continue, ha?
This move underscores the escalating tensions in the South China Sea and raises questions about the geopolitical landscape of the region. The Scarborough Shoal dispute has been a long-standing issue between China and the Philippines. Both countries claim sovereignty over this strategic maritime territory. This recent escalation began when China blocked Filipino vessels from accessing the shoal, prompting the United States to intervene in support of its ally. The deployment of B-52 bombers signifies a significant show of force by the United States, aiming to deter further aggression and maintain stability in the region. A Chinese maritime militia vessel once again tried to block a Filipino-led resupply mission to Bajo de Masinloc, a resource-rich feature being claimed by Beijing within the West Philippine Sea.
Okay mga kaibigan, ito international news to, ha? Okay.
In a video released by state-owned TTV this Saturday, the Chinese vessel could be seen blocking off BRP Datu Sande during the rotational deployment of the Philippine Coast Guard and Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources to said area. The Chinese maritime militia vessel was said to be 300 meters from the Philippine ship, with the maneuver reportedly happening just 1.2 nautical miles south of Bajo de Masinloc, also known as Scarborough or Panatag Shoal. The PCG and BFAR vessel BRP Datu Sande fortunately delivered the supplies to Filipino fisherfolk within the area, even after the latest incident. Over 44 mother boats of Filipino fishing vessels received the said aid, which came in the form of gasoline and grocery packs. Said activity from the Chinese militia is just one of the many forms of harassment being experienced by Filipinos within the West Philippine Sea, even after the Permanent Court of Arbitration already invalidated Beijing's 9-line claim way back in 2016.
Ano? B-52 bomber to help Philippines.
This blocking incident happened a week after the BFAR reported the alleged use of cyanide in Scarborough by Chinese fisherfolk, a practice that China's foreign ministry spokesperson Mao Ning had denied. Satellite images of the hotly disputed Scarborough Shoal in the South China Sea show a new floating barrier across its entrance, near where Philippine ships and China Coast Guard vessels have had frequent run-ins. One of the images taken by Maxar Technologies on February 22 and viewed by Reuters showed the barrier blocking the mouth of the shoal, where the Chinese Coast Guard last week claimed to have driven off a Philippine vessel illegally intruding into Beijing's waters. The Philippines, which last week deployed a Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, or BFAR, vessel to patrol the shoal and transport fuel to Filipino fishermen in the area, said that China's claims were inaccurate and that Manila's activities there were lawful. China claims the Scarborough Shoal, although it is inside the Philippines' 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone. An international arbitration tribunal in The Hague said in 2016 that China's claims had no legal basis, a decision Beijing has rejected. That makes the atoll one of Asia's most contested maritime features and a flashpoint for diplomatic flare-ups over sovereignty and fishing rights. The satellite image bolsters a report and video distributed by the Philippine Coast Guard, or PCG, on Sunday showing 2 Chinese Coast Guard inflatable boats deploying floating barriers at the shoal's entrance on Feb 22. China claims almost the entire South China Sea, a conduit for more than $3 trillion in annual ship commerce. Its territorial claims overlap with those of the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Brunei. What we are seeing at the Scarborough Shoal now is likely the beginning of Beijing's pushback against Manila's pushback, said Ian Story, a senior fellow at Singapore's ISAAS Yusof Ishak Institute. Since President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. took office in June 2022, the Philippines has challenged China's presence at Scarborough and its attempts to stop the resupply of Filipino troops stationed at 2nd Thomas Shoal, he said. China's attempts to prevent Filipino fishermen from fishing at Scarborough Shoal is absolutely illegal, Story said. The 2016 arbitral tribunal ruling gave fishermen from both countries the right to fish there. Manila is merely supporting the legitimate rights of Filipino fishermen.
Continue.
The shoal is coveted for its bountiful fish stocks and a stunning turquoise lagoon that provides a safe haven for vessels during storms. The Chinese removed the barrier a few hours after the BFAR vessel left. Turila said, "It was not clear from the photos how robust the barrier was and whether it would have posed an obstacle to larger warships."
China Coast Guard. Okay, continue lang ha.
In an article on Sunday, state media outlet Global Times said the Philippines has abused and unilaterally sabotaged the foundation of Beijing's goodwill to Manila that allowed Philippine fishermen to operate nearby by working against China's sovereignty and jurisdiction. If such provocations persist, China could be forced to take more effective measures to control the situation, the article said, citing experts. This move by the U.S. is a clear message to China that any attempts to disrupt the status quo in the South China Sea will be met with a strong response. As the situation continues to unfold, we'll keep you updated on the latest developments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for watching.
Ganon, tapos na. Tension, US send B-52 bomber to help Philippines. Ito kaya ay tunay or ito kaya ay isang malaking alam na. Okay? Yan mga kaibigan, foreign jet ito na talaga naman nagtitrending ngayon dito sa abroad. Okay? Yung mga balitang pang Pilipinas, China versus Pilipinas. Talagang ang Amerika ay handang-handa tulungan ng Pilipinas. Anumang oras, anytime, anywhere. Alright mga kaibigan, yan lang. Elas, nulit ko, reaction video lang ito dito sa mga nangyayaring at pangyayaring nagaganap sa ating mundo. Okay? Subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.